Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
We are back with another cartoon cookbook. Woo.
We did it. We're here.
We're here. This will most certainly be the first cartoon cookbook of 2023. Cartoon Cookbook is where we here at We Are the Television conceptualize an idea from start to finish. We make a story, we make some characters, we give them, show you how to bring your idea from A to Z in the most complicated way possible, because that's the best way we know how to do it. Would you agree, Al?
Absolutely.
So who's got an idea for today? What are we talking about?
I got a few ideas.
Oh, hit me with it.
Okay, so we haven't done this before, but I have an idea of a series that I've brought up to both you guys before. But okay. I got a few episode ideas within that series. Are you looking at that big dick that Brett's drawn? Or
why is he able to draw penises so well? Does he practice it? Like, he's able to draw my shaft and balls exactly how they are. It's nuts. It's like he's been looking at them for 30 years.
Perfect vein. Perfect.
The arch, the curve is beautiful.
Perfect.
Anyhow, continue, Al. Where we go, yeah.
So the idea for the cartoon is called Dude World. Okay. And it's basically based on the concept of if all the women in the world figured out how to make children without men and just decide to leave to a different planet and forget about men altogether. But the whole story takes place on this world of men left to fend for themselves. Now, I think this was basically based on the idea of whenever we write something, I feel like all of us are basically in the same vein. We're a bunch of we're all a bunch of dudes? 30-year-old dudes, white cis dudes. You know what I mean? Like,
whoa, don't assume me, dude.
Don't
so you're different.
Brett.
Yeah, you're different. But no, basically it's all we're all in our little bubble. Always writing cartoons, but fuck trying to not be. Just lean into that. And that's what I was thinking. So the few ideas that I had for the cartoons, like in this realm of this dude world, was frat houses lose steam without women to party with. LARPing gets cool. LAN parties become land cities. And sports get primal. Those are all episode ideas within this series.
Walk me through the land parties. What is this? What is that one?
So
that
it's like
LAN.
So it's like
video
local
game.
area network parties, link ups. It's like so
that's
rather
super
than
nerdy, dude.
Exact. Well, I mean, it's meant to be. It's like I'm trying to think of the stuff that women cringe at. You know what I've seen it plenty of times.
Let's lean into the frat house just becomes like old and dusty. Let's lean into that idea because I can see the wheels kind of ticking when you hear frat party. There's got to be chicks there. You got to party. You got to, you're there to pick up chicks. You're there to have sex. You're there to drink, have a good time. You pull the women out of that equation, and there's got to be
what happens.
Exactly.
What happens?
Like, I just picture myself either in high school Nick, college Nick. You show up to a party and it's 12 dudes. You're like, I'm out. Like, there's no chicks here. Done.
But even better, like that's what the rest of the world is too. So it's not even like we got to start thinking of
what's like an Greek symbol. Like, how do they show those?
Ooh, we showed a couple Greek symbols in our upcoming cartoon. Crypto Boys.
Yeah, I don't know how to...
Beta.
Yeah, I know. How do you draw them? I forget what they look like.
I don't know. Look it up.
Oh, one of them is an E. One of them is a regular E, a Y, and an E. Epsilon.
I'm just going to write alpha beta.
Yeah, all right.
This is our... frat house. So Let's walk through a few mechanics real quick. So the backstory of this is women actually have left the planet and are thriving somewhere else in the universe, and men are stuck on Earth. So this one segment of this series is focusing completely on a frat house of dudes. How about we do it? I don't know. So there's
I
two
don't
ways.
know how I feel about this so far. So because we need.
I think
sorry for interrupting you.
No.
Go for it.
I get where you're going, Brett. So I think we need to think of just one situation that happens in a frat house and expand on that.
Before we even do that,
yeah,
there's all of these cartoon ideas. We need one extra thing. Like I want let's throw an alien in there. Let's throw something else in there. Let's
figure out the story first, because what you have right now is a concept, which is good.
Yeah,
I think it's a good But we need to get a little narrower. And do we have a main character? Do we have a because right now you just created the world, which we all need.
Right. No, and I don't have it, so I kind of wanted to come to you guys with it.
Yeah,
sure.
So I think back to, much like Brett said, you want to narrow your ideas down. So this is a good first practice step. We got the world that Al created, and we're building just a short scene inside that world. And I think for this one that would be perfect is it's two dudes going to a frat party. So it's them. The first scene could be them walking and talking like, dude, this party's going to be a rager. Like, I heard good things about Alpha Beta. You know what I mean? And then it's them arriving at the party and then being like, this sucks, dude. Like, why'd you even bring me to this fucking party? You said it was going to be cool. Maybe there's dudes dressed up as chicks at this party.
I think there should be. I think there should be some hot dudes that come in.
Wait, can I stop you guys for a second?
Sure.
I think that I think the coolest part about this concept so far is the world, and we should really highlight on the fact that there's no more women gone. So, that's kind of a hard space to do that where there's never no women in the first place. Like a frat house. There isn't women around anyway, so we're not really causing any alarms or anything like it. I feel like it should be like a dude. Where's the last place dudes want to be? And then place them there and be like, I wish my girl was still here. Yeah, because it feels weird doing a story about a. No women in this world, and we're putting them in a place where there's no women anyway.
Maybe it's I don't know what kind of frat parties you be going to, Brett, but tons of chicks, dude.
Oh well, yeah, but a frat in general is just it's
open, Brett. I want you to kind of I feel like you're like, oh, we can't think of anything for this. The whole idea is to put yourself into that.
Yeah.
And think, okay, what would you do in that situation? We can make it as weird as possible.
I think we should fast forward the story. They're already in the frat house. They're already at the party mingling. So, they're standing in the corner. Maybe one of them has a drink, and they're like, dude, there is 0 chicks here. And maybe one of them is like, there's a couple over there, and it's dudes dressed up. Like the pledges of the frat house to dress up.
The pledges
chicks.
have to be the chicks.
Yeah.
The pledges have to become chicks.
Yeah. So, of course, much like Al said, this is a exercise to get you to think outside the box and think, maybe it's not the best kind of like Brett said, putting your characters in situations where they usually won't be. But in this case, we're trying to, how did you say it, Al? Basically,
you're trying to work your way out of the idea.
Exactly.
So we usually come to here with an idea and get from A to Z. I've given the idea. Now let's just escape the get out of this house
Yeah,
that
yeah.
we've built. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's figure out a way to do that.
So we got our two characters. Let's they don't really need names. They're just two dudes.
They're dudes. Yeah.
They're just dudes at this frat party at Alpha Beta, and they're in this world, no chicks, and they're like, dude, there's zero girls here, and one of them clearly says, no, you're mistaken, my friend. How do these guys sound? How do you picture these dudes?
Frat boy. We got to get him hardcore.
Oh, bro, there's a fuck up babes over there, dude.
Dude,
I don't know how frat
for
guys
sure. I mean, just lean into a I don't know, a stereotype.
It clearly has to be a dude with like a wig on. So you got to maybe see his regular hair and then like the part of the wig that's on there.
Is that the freshman?
The pledge.
The pledge.
Oh my god, that's good. That's good, Brett. Brett's a master illustrator here. He's got it. So to distinguish pledge, maybe he's got like a fucking crooked sign on him that says pledge. You know, they always have some type of distinguish. What am I thinking of? To distinguish someone, they're either like all dressed in the same T-shirt, they're wearing something fucking ridiculous. In
Could
this
literally
case,
just put a sign on him.
Yes,
like
yes.
put it around his neck.
Yeah. Oh, that dude's got a thick boy neck. Love it. Pledge.
Okay, so we got to think without chicks, what are these sex craved frat boys going for? What is their goal? What is their goal in this world?
I think this dude, this guy, the dude that says there's zero chicks, let's make his goal just something super simple and stupid. And he just wants to get a girl's phone number. Like just something, it doesn't even have to bat, but just something super simple. Wants to get a hand job. Wants to get fucking just something.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. Just make this simple. What? Okay. Oh, that's a good concept. In dude world, what happens when a dude wants to get a hand job? You know, it's sort of prison. You know, it's kind of like
world prison. Yeah.
Should we have a side story going on with girls in another world, or
absolutely,
are we complicating
absolutely.
it? Yeah.
No, I mean we can, but I feel like that might just make it too difficult.
Yeah.
We can just show one scene of like a thriving city.
Yeah, they need to be flourishing.
Like just the
like,
fucking,
oh yeah,
they got flying cars now, and just
Yeah.
the world is perfect.
yeah.
If you can draw like two girls like just sitting down, saying like, "Wow, life is great," where life has never been better.
Or we could like have just like a cutaway scene, like, "Oh my God, we just cured cancer and world hunger," or something.
That's
better.
good. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
So back to these guys. So he clearly sees that there is a chick here. This pledge that's dressed up like a chick. Now his first instinct would have to be like, dude, she's way. All right, keep going. Go ahead.
I was gonna say this kid. He doesn't want to give the hand job, so we're gonna have to like make him do whatever he can to please these guys, but also to not give the hand job. So he's gonna figure out a way to give a hand job without actually doing it himself.
So we're saying in this, well, from what I'm understanding now, the main character is the pledge that's dressed up as the woman, not the guy that wants to receive the hand job.
I would be more. I think that would be more enjoyable.
Yeah.
Okay. He needs to say something like, "Oh shit, they spotted me," or like, you know what I mean? Like, here we go. He's clearly been doing this over and over again. He's got to be in this mindset of where he's like, "Ah, shit, not again," or they see me, or like what?
He's pledged at the other frats, and this happens every single time.
Yeah.
So he moves to the next frat house.
So then the obviously the
All right. How about we have him ask? Well, he should go up to him and say, "Give me a hand job" or something. You know,
he should go up there and ask, "Yo, babe, you give handies?" and then that puts this guy. He's got to think, shit. What can I say? Like, I got to be in this frat, and I got to give this guy a handy. How do I do both?
Wait, maybe we're escalating it too far. Maybe how about he goes over and says, "Hey, babe," or something. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Let's keep it simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Hey,
right.
babe.
All right. All right.
Yeah. Hey, babe. Never seen you around. Like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. What would you say, Al, is like a way for storytellers to, like right there, we expanded a little too far and then we brought it in. Should creators always be thinking of?
Okay, so I think we've established our main character. His goal is to obviously get into a frat house. So he's trying to please them. We need to figure out his end goal to even move forward. I guess we basically need to establish some backstory to be able to understand what he's going to do in this situation.
I think I kind of like what Brett mentioned, I think Brett brought it up. Like, he's done this multiple times, and he just moves on to the next frat. Maybe our guy ends up having to move on to another frat at the end. Like, his goal is not complete at the end of this. You know what I mean?
Well, all right. So this we lost the most exciting part about this world. You know, is like that there's, or we're just sticking with the fact that there's just no women and it's a bunch of dudes, right?
Yeah.
Because it would be nice if we figured out a way, like, even though the women aren't there, they somehow solve the problems as well, even or something.
Or they're watching from afar and just toying with him.
No.
Or we could do like somehow, or they fuck up the the fuck up has to be monumental, like even to the world, like they could, like, every time they do something. They
makes
do more
worse
damage.
Okay, all right.
Like, I feel like the stake, they could do something small. Stakes start small or something. But like, if the episode starts off as he needs a hand job, and then the end is he gives a hand job or he doesn't give a hand job.
No. Let's get weird about it, and let's do like the Stan Marsh COVID special type thing where he tries to get around. He tries to get around giving a hand job with getting him to fuck some weird animal and creating some weird disease that.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Like dressing a squirrel up as his hand, or
like he puts a puppet
something
on,
outrageous.
And the puppet is what?
Or he puts a puppet on, and that puppet is his friend Pledge. That's like, oh, but my buddy's way hotter. He loves giving HJs.
That's a good one. Let's do, yeah. So he's like, hey, babe.
This is a hard one. I mean, if you guys got anything to totally throw it,
I guess what I'm saying is this, that we've created a cool world. The thing we're lacking right now is the characters. Like right now, what this guy is dressed up as a woman right now, and he is asked to give a hand job. That's the it's a funny concept, but this character isn't really developed right now.
No, I think Brett, you just made a good point. This guy's asked to give a hand job. What is the most outrageous way he can do that?
Yeah.
The most, like, that's it right there. What is the most outrageous way in a world where there's no women where he does that?
Yeah.
I like that.
I
like that.
And
he
doesn't want
really
to.
doesn't want to. Yeah.
I think he can almost play it off in his head where he's not quite giving the hand job if his skin isn't making contact.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let's make it like I can do it, but I can't fit.
Dude.
I don't know.
Oh, if we wanted to get really just fucking weird about this, Rob the other day mentioned something called ventriloquist cock, where you stick your dick into another guy and then control his dick for doing other things. So
So if he puts his dick in another guy's butt,
And then that guy,
And then
he
he
can control his
controls
hands to give this dude a hand job.
All right, I'm into it. I'm
Like,
into it. I think
this is a man
got my something God.
thinking of the worst ways to accomplish simple tasks.
Yeah. All right. So wait. Does he have to stick his dick in another man to control the cock?
The pledge?
So he's actually doing a gayer thing
Yes,
to avoid
that's good.
doing something.
That's
gay.
good.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah.
You should have a thought bubble that says like hand job, but that's gay, and then he does this thing instead because
Yes.
this for some reason is not gay.
And he's going to use another pledge. He's going to use a little pledge to like a skinnier, more
my
dorkier pledge
God.
to accomplish his goal of not giving a hand job. And this
All right,
is
start drawing that, Brett.
Hang on. Hey, I only got two hands here.
Yeah. So while Brett's doing this, Al, where did you come up with this idea? Like what were you?
Well,
thinking,
it was basically around the idea of so I was thinking I was writing up a idea for an all chick show.
Okay.
Of a completely chick show of chicks drinking wine, splashing it all over the place, and whispering like shitty things about each other, like right in their vicinity. And I got it through hearing other chicks communicate, and I thought like, wow, that is toxic. They're all friends, but they're all talking shit about each other, like right in the vicinity.
Al, this says a lot about the girls you're hanging out around.
No, it was a one-off situation. It wasn't. That's not like consistent. But I just thought it was funny. I thought it was funny to hear. And then I realized like I can't write this. This is a dude writing women's conversation. Like it was all wrong. I was like,
Didn't feel
fuck
right.
this. Let's flip the script and make it a completely a total dude world. Let's lean into this masculinity bullshit and just write a story about that.
So I like so right now, Dude World. This for TV, this may be too graphic or something like that. But I feel like this leans heavy on the type of stuff that who's that artist? I'm blanking on his name right now. Brett always gets banned from Instagram all the time.
Johnny Ryan?
Johnny Ryan. Like this feels like a Johnny Ryan like would lean into something like this, which I love because his shit is hilarious and I love everything that he puts out.
Well, he said somewhere once. Let's also be clear. He writes Looney Tunes, so he knows what he's doing in terms of writing. But in his personal shit, I read in one of his earlier comics that he thought that you're not comicking right if you're not offending somebody.
I like it, love it.
Yeah, you got to offend someone.
Yeah.
Right. So what does our little friend here say?
Are you,
right,
Brett? Have you been drawing? Because I haven't seen anything.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Hey, babe, hand job. He said, but that's gay. And you go.
The guy has to be like, you're a pledge. You have to do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're a pledge. Like, you have to do what we say.
Yeah, I don't know if this is just stalled on my end or what, but I don't see anything for you, Brett.
I can see what Brett's doing now. He's still
all right.
He's still good. He's still good to go. Hand job, but that's gay, of course. Or he says, he needs to say, do it, and then the guy has to respond with, okay, meet me upstairs in like 5.
Oh yeah, that gives him a little time to prepare.
He has to go get the other pledge and ventriloquist cock him, is what we're calling it. That's the new term. You heard it here on the Cartoon Cookbook. Ventriloquist cock.
Oh, there we go. Now I got it. All right.
Now you're good?
Yeah.
All right, so wait. And then he says what?
Um,
And then he says, what? 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 What?
What do you? Okay, what's the dialogue you have for these?
You're
two
a
guys?
pledge. Do it, bitch. And he goes, oh,
let me get prepared.
That's good.
Let me prepare myself.
Let me.
Or
myself.
even let me go to the powder room.
That's a good one. That's what. Yeah. So he's gonna say, "Let me go to the powder room." The guy's gonna reply, "Okay, meet me
who
upstairs."
says powder room?
Make him.
Powder room.
That's what I'm saying. Make him like.
He doesn't
He's
know
a
how
pledge.
women talk.
He's saying like something dorky.
What he thinks a woman would say.
Right.
And then the other guys.
The other guy says, "Cool, babe. See you there."
See you upstairs. Yeah. Cool, babe.
Cool. I'll just say cool, babe. That's easy.
Yeah.
All right. So now here's where the real story starts. He needs to somehow get another pledge in the same room as him, and then he ventriloquist dicks him.
All these. So
Okay.
we're gonna keep it very simple.
So let's have him grab some tiny geeky pledge on his way to the bathroom while he's like scheming this idea as he's just getting out of there.
He's gonna be like, Jerry, I need you right now, and just grabs him.
Or maybe this is his buddy. Maybe this is his only like buddy in the pledge house, and he's like,
It's just them two.
yeah, like.
This episode of Cartoon Cookbook is brought to you by Chug Life, Mars Community Brewing. Go get yourself a Chug Life today. And while Brett's drawing the scene, don't forget to check out our Patreon page, patreon.com/wearethetelevision. Got some really cool shit on there. Mugs, behind the scenes stuff, music, tunes. Go check it out. You're going to love it.
That's a little child right there.
Oh no, you said it was like it has to be like some type of alien or some type of weird.
Oh, it's an alien?
No. No. Stick with what you're doing. The little kid with the gigantic.
I just
glasses.
thought it'd be funnier if the kid looked more like a kid. You know?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Oh my god.
Well, this guy's clearly not a kid. He's a pledge, so he's of age. He just has like
Oh
that.
yeah, here, let's just.
He has that Hasbulla syndrome.
Draw no pledge then. Have him say like, "Little Jimmy, come with me. I need you."
Little Jimmy, just say little
Jimmy, I
you.
need your help. Oh yeah.
Yeah, little Jimmy, I need you. Big old goggles. His pledge sign is on the floor. Calls him Four Eyes.
Yeah. Four Eyes, get over here.
Yeah.
All right.
This is so while Brett's building the scene, I think it would be a great visual if when he's ventriloquisting him, little Jimmy's clearly like dangling off his peen, like his feet aren't even touching the floor, like he's
Oh my God.
he's just balancing on it.
Well, I think he maybe should maybe he should try to MacGyver some other plans before he goes to that ventriloquist dick. Like out of household items in the bathroom. Like maybe he's like, I don't know, like.
Well, all right.
Are we just going to go straight to the
yeah,
climax of him ventriloquisting his dick into this guy? Like, let's get there. Like.
Well, so we know we're going to need this scene. So Brett can finish it.
All right.
Maybe he goes to. We actually may not need this scene. Maybe it's him in the bathroom, and it's like a frat bathroom, so it's like pretty big and it has like urinals and stuff. Maybe he sees a couple of items: toothbrush, duct tape, and then little Jimmy, and it's like him. He's like, can't use that. Can't use that. Well, hello. Like, I think I could use you. Does that make sense? You get where my mind's
yeah.
kinda
I'm
going?
sorry.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
sorry.
yes.
I wasn't listening.
No,
I'm
it's okay.
trying-
It's, yeah. It's fine. He could still say the 4 eyes thing, but it's like they're saying this while they're in the bathroom together. Is basically what they're.
Because here's the thing: we're going from him wanting a hand job to him literally fucking him with someone else's dick. We gotta. There's a big skip.
Well, he's not banging him with the dick. He when he puts his peen in little Jimmy, he can control him like a puppet, including his dick.
So he gives him the
little
hand
Jimmy's
job.
going to give him the hand job, but
because
the only way
okay, all right,
Exactly.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, so wait, he's putting his hand in his ass.
No, still putting his peen, still putting his dick.
Yeah, because that's how you control.
That gives him the power to control him. Men have figured out that thing, at least. Like, if I put my dick in him, not only can I use that guy's dick to bang.
I
but
got
can
it. I got
use
it.
his extremities as well.
All right, wait a minute. That's something we haven't cracked then. What if the women are this starts off with the women are scientists in a strange world, and they're like, we just figured out if a man puts his penis in another man, he can control his whole body. Or wait, no.
I think the women need to be separate. Like, no, women would never think of doing that. That's a man thing.
Yeah.
Women would have either been like, just give the hand job, or they would have been like, use any of the other devices at your disposal to,
you're right,
to accomplish this goal.
I still think we could get in a funny manner get to that conclusion that if he sticks his dick into this kid, that he can control him. Like we're just gonna go for it. I feel like we can almost make a joke about that.
We know it's funny.
Yeah.
We know it's funny, but we need to get there. You know.
Yeah. So basically, Al, what you're saying is we need to have the mythos behind the ability to use your penis to control another man.
It is the future. This is like a futuristic time where, they've figured out a lot of scientific bullshit since.
Oh, I didn't know that. They need futuristic clothes and hairstyles. No, that's fine.
I think it's good. Yeah. Hey, 4 eyes, come here.
Well, I don't know, boys. Kind of drawing blanks on this one.
It's okay. Let's get out of it. We could figure this out.
Let's claw ourselves out of this box. So I do like the idea of.
All right, here. Well, wait. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
No, go ahead. Go ahead,
thinking,
Brett. Go ahead.
Because sometimes in like the way we've been doing these cookbooks, we just kind of plow ahead no matter what. But that's not really how all stories go. Like, you kind of have to have a layout of what you're going to do beforehand, and it becomes much easier. Like, if you have like a script or something, like it starts with the script and then it goes into. So what if we try and do a quick circle right now? We go back to the wants of the characters and quickly map it out, like what, because it might be easier that way. Like, so let's start off. The main character here is this guy, right?
The pledge.
Yeah. So we got the pledge. What does he want?
His simple goal is he wants to be part of the frat.
No. His simple goal is to give the hand job, but without giving the hand job.
Well, okay.
To give the hand job without being gay.
Yes, but I figured that's the smaller goal. He's trying to please this older frat to be part of the frat. But yes, pleasing that guy is giving this guy a hand job without actually being gay.
Yes.
He wants to give a hand job
without giving a hand job, essentially. Without without being gay. But is it really gay to give hand jobs? Who knows? Comment in the description below if you think it's gay to give hand jobs and not gay.
Okay, all right. So he wants to give a hand job without being gay. So he goes on this journey where he is starting to. That's what he wants. Now he starts going down it. So how can?
So his conflict, the next. Well, if we simplify this into just 4 things, like north, east, south, west, the next one would be his conflict is he's now forced to have to do it, and he has only X amount of tools at his disposal. right?
Well, no, that's not. He has a goal, and he starts to do that goal here. But then he reaches a hurdle,
yeah.
and he overcomes this hurdle, but
So
not
let's
the way he thought.
Let's fill in what we know. So the way he's going to overcome this hurdle is
Not the way he thought is by using
little Jimmy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
little Jimmy as
as a
his
ventriloquist. Cock.
ventriloquist. Yeah.
We don't even have to say cock as his ventriloquist.
I don't know how to spell that. Ventriloquist
It's got to be right.
cock.
I don't think it has
Yeah.
an E at the end.
It's fine.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, ventriloquist cock. All right, so we need the journey. So how does he figure out ventriloquist cock? Ventriloquist cock. Blah.
Yeah. How does he do that?
Well, maybe little Jimmy has something to provide to offer.
Oh my God, you solved the problem, Al.
Okay.
Little Jimmy has the knowledge. He's like, well, you can ventriloquist cock me. And he's like, little Jimmy, you are a genius.
Wait. Step back. Be like, how about little Jimmy tells him, well, it's not gay if you don't actually touch his penis with your penis, Maybe you can find something to touch his penis with.
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
then he looks for the things in the bathroom.
Yeah,
And
yes.
yeah.
Okay, all right.
Well, it's not gay if you're not the one.
Jimmy tells
Let's call him Ben.
Ben.
So here you're seeing a classic working backwards, which can help your story. And much like Brett said, if you find yourself at a wall, take a step back, look at your story. What does your character need to accomplish? What are the hurdles he needs to overcome? How does he finally get to that goal? All great storytellers and creators work with this method. Maybe not in this exact form, but it helps you. It helps you get the juices going, thinking about things. What do you got there, Brett?
So first, Pledge wants to give hand job without being gay. Jimmy tells him it's not gay if he doesn't actually touch his penis. So now the Pledge goes into this journey of trying to find. The Pledge tries to find ways in which he doesn't have to touch his penis.
Yes.
Pledge tries
What are we doing here?
We're
to
making
find
cartoons.
ways where he doesn't touch
A penis.
dick, and then he his last option is to use little Jimmy and ventriloquist cock him. That's
Yes.
actually
Okay.
pretty good. We got
Yes.
a good outline. Okay, all right. Now back to the board.
Back to the board. So obviously the last thing that he wrote, not the little Jimmy thing where, hey, Four Eyes, I need you, but he tells the guy, I got to go to the powder room. So this conversation that he's going to have with little Jimmy, where little Jimmy tells him it's not gay, they're in the bathroom together.
So maybe
yeah.
it's a little nicer. Maybe he's not mean to him. Maybe they're friends. Like
Yeah,
he's like,
yeah.
Jimmy, I need
That's
you.
like his
Yeah.
his only buddy in the frat house. I kind of
Yeah.
like that.
Or what if he says, Jimmy, you're a genius?
Well, it's just that basically let's narrow it down to like I need your help. Like
Yeah,
I
Jimmy.
need-
Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah. Jimmy, I need your help. I need you. Yeah, or whatever.
Okay.
So that's clearly the second to last scene, I would say.
Well, no, it could be now because Jimmy needs to tell him that.
Yeah.
Well, it's not gay if he.
So then it would just be the guy again saying, like, I have to give a hand job. And Jimmy says, well, it's not gay if you don't touch the penis. Oh, Jimmy. He's got dagger teeth.
So what are some other items that we can have him test out in the
it's not gay if you don't touch the penis.
Yeah, you should have a stutter.
Well, they're in the bathroom. They're in the powder room when this conversation happens, and he's got to fucking be upstairs soon. So he's got to look around. What kind of things are in a men's bathroom that he's like contemplating using? He's got like a
toilet paper roll, toothbrush. We should put like an action figure in there. Maybe something that's like perfect for it, like a fucking
the obvious answer.
What's it called? A pocket pussy. Just put a pocket pussy right,
dude. Even better, there's just like a severed hand, just like a hand in a glass jar. Like,
yeah. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Like it's a hand, in like one of like a glass thing, and it's like perfectly shaped to hold like a penis.
Yeah, it's the perfect penis holding hand. Yeah. We can even label it penis holding hand.
Yeah. It's just a fucking severed hand.
Yeah, and then just draw Jimmy like all nervous, saying, "I don't know."
Oh, yeah, dude, that's good.
Oh my god,
it's like a fucking demon's hand. That's good. It's not gay if you don't touch it. And then he looks around and he's like, all right, what can I use here? Penis holder? Yeah. So these are obviously items that he's looking at in the bathroom. There's the obvious. Yeah. Perfect. Yes. Love it. It's a counter. There's the toothbrush. I think the toothbrush is a good one. Al, you had a good one with the toilet paper roll. There just needs to be a toilet paper roll that's just on there. Expand that sink a little bit. Make it a little bit bigger, a little bit wider. Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Oh man.
Or just use that line on the right that closes off. Get rid of that and just make the countertop longer. Yeah. That we can hold like one or two more items. Perfect. Yep.
Well, okay.
Do a smaller hand and call it Penis Holder Junior.
Oh my God! No, come on. Let's say fine.
Asian penis holder.
No, oh my God.
Dude. I liked Al's idea of having just a little a buff man action figure that's just like sitting there, just stupid stuff that you find in our fucking bathrooms. A towel, dirty towel.
Well, we need something that he goes for. So what is he?
Well, the thing that he goes for is little Jimmy.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So he goes in and he's like, "Fuck!
I don't have anything. There's nothing here." Yeah. Yeah.
Well, then we should draw more. Oh yeah. Okay. Then Penis Holder Junior is pretty good. We should draw we could have condoms.
literally anything that you could also jerk off with. I think you should put a bunch. Like, we're choosing the obvious, the non-obvious pick.
A baseball glove? Can you draw like an
baseball
oven
glove,
oven mitt or something there? You know,
Yeah.
All the obvious answers that you could use, with the exception of the toothbrush and the razor, but all these other valuable options. But
Well,
instead,
if we really were to make this a cartoon, we would brainstorm and have like literally everything on this counter.
Yeah. I think that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. He needs to be like, shit, all of this is trash, or like, this is all useless, like,
Or I have him whack it, like slide it all off the counter and say, it's not going to work.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
None of this is going to work.
All of this is useless. None of this is going to work.
Yeah,
all
whatever.
of it sounds good. Yeah. Which brings us back to Brett made a good point. You know, we would have put a little more detail into something like this if we were making this a full-fledged cartoon. When you out there in the YouTube verse or whatever you want to call it, don't get hung up on details too much in this phase of your storytelling. Try to complete your story as quick as possible. You can always go in and add details, subtract details later. So don't spend days or hours hung up on trying to figure out the right items to put on this counter, or metaphorically speaking. Push your story out. You could always go back. It's like rewriting, re-editing yourself. You can always add more detail later. Would you agree, Al?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm thinking maybe to push him to say that, maybe right before this, the useless, see a knock at the door, and then just like behind the door, you just hear, Benny, I'm waiting, and it's the
you don't even have to show the guy. You just show the door with a
just
knock
the
on
knock.
it.
Yeah.
It just says knock, knock, and then it's like, Benny, I'm waiting. Oh, Benny, I'm waiting. Al, give me your best Benny voice right now. How do you think Benny sounds?
I don't want to give the hand job. I'm the worst with frickin'.
Yeah, I think last
on the
time you
spot.
gave a voice, it sounded exactly like that too.
Dude.
One dimensional.
And you know what's funny? Like, I just spout these off in the shower every frickin' day, but the moment I'm on the spot, it's just like, no.
Your butthole tightens up.
Yeah.
You got tight butthole syndrome.
All right, Benny, I'm waiting.
Yeah, perfect.
All right, and
then it's like, Jimmy, I need you, or Jimmy.
well, wait, we need something to show the audience that this is coming. You know, so there needs to be somewhere that.
Okay.
shows
hold up.
the idea that the ventriloquist cock is coming. Something where he, like, the audience conceives this ridiculous idea before it actually is done. You know?
Okay,
needs
check it
to
out.
be-
Check it out. I got an idea.
Do it.
So maybe on the toilet, on the top of the toilet, there's bathroom reading, and it's like a myth book, and he's like it says that you can, if you stick your penis into another I don't know.
I think it could be.
No,
I think
that's
it could be
good.
simpler than that, Al. The spine
World's
of the
Greatest
book,
Myths
the-
or something, like-
the
Oh
title.
yeah.
No, the title just says "Art of Ventriloquist Cock."
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
like
there you
that's-
go. There
that's
you
all
go.
it-
That's
yeah.
perfect. That's perfect.
It's the reading material on the top of the bathroom, which all men have reading material, except for me, in the bathroom.
You do.
It's not allowed. It's not allowed
You
in
do.
my home.
What are you talking about? You don't?
It's not allowed in there. Not
You got
allowed.
books everywhere. You don't have books in the bathroom?
I have to take it into the bathroom with me and then take it out of the bathroom. Can't
You don't
be in
have.
there.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. I hate it. That's why I'm always snapping. ABS. This podcast is brought to you by Marvel Snap. If you're not snapping, you don't know what's happening. The art of ventriloquist cock. And then you could just draw like two stick figures, one standing and the other one like bent over. Or you don't even have to do that. You could just be like a skull or something stupid.
Draw it. Oh, you should just draw that dick that you drew at the beginning.
Oh, yeah. Just something dumb like that. It's perfect. That's basically what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's good. That's good.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Yep.
And then,
Yep.
have Jimmy, not Jimmy, Ben with his eyes over the book just saying this could work. And then,
Yes.
Our final scene, man.
Yep. We're doing it. We're wrapping it up. This is perfect. It's coming together. This could work. So, see, creators out there, you have a brain trust. You see things. You simplify your ideas, and it can all come together. This could work. Love it.
While I'm drawing this, do you guys got anything you could,
Yeah, you know what? I think next week or the next time we do the cookbook, I think we should try to do a children's cartoon.
Yeah, that's a good feat for us, I think.
I think that'll be rough. I think we should
I think
try
that'll
it,
be
though.
real fucking rough for us because the last few ones have been like
They've been very challenging.
The fart in the cock sucked.
I know,
the dick,
I know.
and then shat on itself.
Let's think about it. Let's think about it for next time. Let's do a children's cartoon.
We'll do that. Also, if anyone out there has any ideas that for us to challenge ourselves with, drop them in the comments. Let us know. But I think the children's one is gonna be kind of tasty. That sounds pretty good. Sounds like quite the challenge that we are up to. So now, Brett, what do you got? What's in your mind that you're thinking for this next scene that you're drawing?
Oh my god.
Censored.
Is that good enough? I think I'm done for today. No, I could draw more if you want. What
I think that's
nah.
good.
We've
That's good.
okay.
Yeah,
you've made
heard
it
enough.
to the
You
end
know-
of
you
Dude
know-
World.
Yeah. So obviously, we know that Benny's going to use little Jimmy to accomplish his goal of giving his hand job without giving the hand job, which is exactly what in our little story arc is what needed to be accomplished. Our character went around the circle, did the ordeal.
They can't all be winners.
They
No,
can't.
no, they can't.
But this is also
Are you satisfied with Dude World though, Al?
I mean, it is what. Here's the thing. I love bringing shit to the table and
No,
just.
I'm happy.
getting
Well,
there.
honestly, it's a good concept. Maybe we could rework this one later down the road. Like
It's a rough one and that's why I didn't really truly have a story because I feel like it almost needs to be.
It's like an anthology. There's everywhere.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
but if you think about it, though, this is a story as a standalone. Like we know in the world that was the world concept, but really, no one else knows that because it didn't occur anywhere in this story. So
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So this one, maybe we didn't touch that concept. Maybe this is just about the guy who didn't want to be gay, the guy who gave the hand job but didn't want to be gay, or maybe it's just a small part of your series. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We still, of course, these are much like we say, small ideas that we can conceptualize into bigger things. There is meat to this. I think this is a great idea. Al, thanks for bringing this to
Thanks,
the table.
Al.
It was a good one.
For sure. I do think people should we should try to get some people to collaborate in the comments. Any ideas?
Yeah.
Throw some ideas out there. Let's try to have fun with it. Yeah, we want this to be in 2023. We want this to be more of a joint effort and more of a a back and forth, I guess.
Yeah.
And we're coming up with some ideas in how to do that. So maybe you'll see some cool things in the future.
Stay tuned. We got some ideas clicking. But yeah, this was another successful cartoon cookbook. Hope you guys liked it. Please like and subscribe to the channel. We got more stuff coming for you. Stay tuned. And we will catch you guys on the next one. Patreon page. Go get a mug. Good shit.
Later, boys.
Later.